Erica, it's very much a typical weekend for Donald Trump playing golf on one of his golf courses, except he's doing it here in Scotland. Of course, normally in the summer he would be in a Bedminster or one of his courses in Virginia outside Washington, but he flew overnight here to Scotland. It's a working vacation. Golf is the first order of business, and then he will have some meeting with European leaders later in the weekend and early next week. But there is no doubt that there were large protests here in Edinburgh as well as other places across Scotland protesting the sheer fact that President Trump is here. Of course, he has a connection to Scotland. His mother is from Scotland. He has golf courses here. He's done business here for nearly a couple decades. But that, of course, is part of the controversy. So we spent some time at one of the protests this morning, and Fiona McPherson, who has dual citizenship between the U.S. and Scotland, had this to say about President Trump's visit.
I think we're probably going to have to play nice, but I don't want us to. But you know, America was our ally for so long. We relied on America so much. Now it's an embarrassment. I don't know. It's very, very tricky. I think politically, yes, we've got to play nice, but on the other hand, if we condone his behaviour, what message are we sending out to the world?
But despite the protests outside, and there were several signs mentioning Jeffrey Epstein's name, as well as photographs showing the president with the disgraced financier, who was, of course, a longtime friend before they parted ways in the early 2000s. So many people we talked to were actually following that quite closely. The president, as you said, is trying to move beyond that. It is unclear how long that will last, but for now at least, he is golfing this afternoon here in Scotland. But those key meetings over the weekend, starting tomorrow with the head of the European Commission, all about tariffs and the trade deals. The European Union is hoping to reach a trade deal with the U.S. So certainly some working part of this vacation as well. But for now, it's a day on the golf course for Donald Trump. Erica?
Jeff Salony joining us live from Edinburgh this hour. Thank you.